Brother, right, we're on the side of the motorway right now, driving along the road, and I see this in my mirror. Hello guys, it's Shaun, Thomson here. Welcome back to another video. We're currently parked up on the 66 with our last load of the week. Now, I'm re-recording this intro because back when we started on Wednesday, I was not in a good mood. There's a lot of things going on out with work and of course work itself. The trailer was off the road. I needed 2 new tyres. I also needed something to do with the rear steer fitted, which was a good part, a couple of grand, and it just annoys me when things like that happen, but it is transport. I've also got a couple of things, just not to go into it, but going on, and it was just affecting me at the start of the week, but we're getting better. So the start of the video is very boring, but I might as well show you the ups and the downs of the haulage industry and not just, you know, glorify it. Anyways, let's go back in time. Oh, hello guys, it's Shaun, Thomson here. Welcome back to another video. We are sat here at Volvo Ayr and we've just collected our lorry from our 6-week safety. We needed new tyres and a bolt tightened up on the trailer for, I can't remember now, I think it was something to do with the rear steer axle. They thought there was a collapsed bearing, but there was just a loose bolt far in. Anyways, we're heading to Kilburnie. The show truck is still not ready, but I've tried to rush them on and see if I can get it picked up the end of this week, because it's been here almost a month now and it's got other places to go, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, Kilburnie first. Alright boys, here we are, loaded with this big trailer. Didn't get any loading angles, I do apologise. It's not a very good day today, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, there she is. Let's go get the next bit and let's head down south. Aye, good. Alright boys, on to the next load. Here we go. Here we go boys, sunny England. Here we go. I'm not in the mood today, I'm trying my best to record, but I just want to go to bed. Anyways, we've got the van on, we've got the trailer on, and we're heading for Carlisle and then Preston. Alright, so that's the wee van we picked up for BCA. And we delivered it down to sunny Carlisle. Downside is it with, it's got one of them clutches. You know what I mean? Honestly boys, I'm absolutely flat out now. We've got busy jobs. I'm hoping tomorrow we're better on the YouTube, but here we are, just coming in to offload the tipper that we picked up in Kilburnie this morning, in here at sunny, fishing, in here at sunny Junction 36. Aye, all delivered. I'm sorry boys, I'm just not in the mood for it today. Again boys, I'll get better. Today's just not the day, I'm just a lot going on. Anyways, we have a reload here down at Bamber Bridge, a big Ford Euro cargo. I'm going to go to Carn Forth. I think I'm going to get a couple of non-alcoholic beverages and hopefully cheer myself up. Aye, good. Here we go boys, Carn Forth truck stop. Hopefully this cheers me up. I'm needing it. Alright, this next one here at Carn Forth, we're just checking everything's nice and tight. And then we'll head up the road. It's amazing the cunt you bump into on the road. Well, that was a nice wee coffee date. Obviously V8, so he pulls away further, but we'll catch him on the hills and that. But aye, we coffee date there with trucker Shaun. He didn't buy me a coffee, but it's okay. These things happen in transport. One day he'll get faster. Look at that man, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Anyways, as you can probably guess, that's that off. This has been a shite video so far, man, honestly. Alright, next load. We're just buried in, so we're going to start digging out. We're here at CVA Livingston. Look at the size of that Anderson connection, man. I don't know what's going on this week, right? But I'm just having such a rookie week where I'm making just silly mistakes. Like, I've just absolutely done my hand in doing my chains, right? That's going to swell up a wee bit because I've put my chain in here. So now look, because I was just doing wee half turns instead of moving it and having a big turn area here, I was just going between there and there, there and there, and then obviously bang on it there. Silly stupid mistakes like that have now just cost myself a new valve for this lorry on the other side. I'll show you the other mistake I made yesterday. I'm just making mistakes left, right and centre. I don't know why. I'm just like my first day back, obviously when we're reversing the trailer up, right? The trailer starts grinding. I'm like, yeah, no, I think it'll be alright. And then it obviously goes through and I'm like, yeah, no, maybe we should do something. But I'm never like this. I'm normally like on the ball and I'm putting wood out and I'm chalking up and I'm getting the levels. But no, I've just put a hole in my ramp, put a hole myself, and now taking a valve off a tyre. I don't know what's going on with me. It's fucking doing my nutting, man. I'm just, honestly, I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience this week. Obviously here, right, I chained into here and smashed that valve. So I'll obviously get a new valve for that and we'll get that sorted. I'll pay for it because it's my fault. But now the tyre's flat. It's just like stupid things like that. Like, why am I making wee silly mistakes? Like, I've moved lorries with chains a million times. Why have I decided today of all days that I'll smash the valve? It's, I don't know what's going on. Okay, boys, England again. England again. Alright, we're back where we loaded up the Ford Cargo last night. Ford Cargo, the big vehicle thing. Let's go and apologise. Alright, so obviously the way we got that off there is that they just fitted a new tyre on the trailer, which was quite handy. They had spares, obviously they buy and sell lorries all the time. Alright, a wee hour on, here we are in sunny Barnsley. Just about to go and pick up the last load for the weekend. I'm a wee bit worried about this one. We'll see how it goes. Alright, here is the next load. We've just taken out the gates because the guy was waiting back for me, and then we'll load it and do all that stuff. We'll open up the curtain here and we'll squeeze the van in. I'm not too happy with how she's strapped, considering these two are tied together, so I'm going to undo them, give it a strap there, strap there, strap there. You know how it goes. And then we'll close the curtains up properly so it doesn't move in there. Nothing like a wee bit of extra protection. All that is palletised tyres and stuff. Luckily he has strapped them, but in this fashion. Hopefully not with done ratchets, but anyways, done that one, do that tyre and do the other two on the other side. Alright, so a wee bit of dicking about later, and that is that all nice and secure. Obviously curtain re-tightened just to make sure that, you know, everything is as neat as it can. Theoretically the load inside the curtain either shouldn't be there or secured by the customer, but it's always good to check these things because you just never know. And I'm glad I did check, because I don't know if those two straps would have held, but also would not have liked to have found out. Anyways, at least I'm finally going to be able to get you a loading angle. Aye, good. Just once I come through this absolute jungle. Oh, smells of poo around here as well. Somebody's heavy done a shite. Probably in there. It's a good wee bit for a poo actually. I'll see you in a bit, boys. Oh. Alright, let's get her on. I think she'll go well up here. Alright, so what you saw me in the ramp there when I went back forward and was doing a bit of twisting and turning, I was trying to get her bang on straight. I don't want her over one side than it is the other, because then she'll sit funny. Anyways, here we are. The reason, obviously, I was even booked on this job is getting these an extender. Now, I could put it up the ramps, you're right, but she'll be sitting unbelievably high for absolutely no reason. Personally, I think it's safer just to open the neck up, get a couple of inches. It's not extent to gain, it's not illegal, blah blah blah. It is literally, in my personal opinion, the safest way to load this lorry. And as you can see, we're not bet by much. So let's open her up and let's get a couple of inches out of her. Look at her inside though, she is some bus. Right, that should be us. Alright, I see us, that's us by it. Beautiful. I do apologise to any old school boys right now. I think she's one of these ones that you need to stall to switch off, because as I turn the key, she's choking herself. Die! She did not want to stall there. What a boss. I apologise, it's a horrible way of doing it, but she's not turning off at the key, and I don't like the sound of when I'm turning it off. It's like it's almost like it's going to turn off, but listen, I did what I did, right? It's done now. I did what I did. Anyways, don't think this window goes up. Oh, maybe. Nope. Cool. Wet seats tomorrow. Oh no, it does, it does, it does. It just needs a wee bit of TLC. Right, let's get her chained, because she's getting chained. Let's go on the road. Alright, big chain jobs, boys. Let's get into it. Right, big hook into there. We'll come off here. It might touch that, it will definitely touch that. But it'll be alright, there's not much you can do. Right, we'll get one binder out. I really need a chest strap for this, but I don't have one. I'm going to invest in one, because I think it might be quite good angles. We'll just wind it out. And then onto this one. Right. Big hook into there. If I can get it. Hello. Fuck's sake. She's missing a tyre on that side. Jesus Christ. I'm a bit unsure. Obviously that van's there, but the van's only really going to be a ton max. So there's not a whole lot of weight pushing on this. Then there's the tyres and like kids' bikes and stuff. Again, not a whole load of weight. So obviously we've chained it. We couldn't come through this hook too shallow, so we've came in through the back again. Chained down here onto this hook. Obviously before the wee extension. Now, I think she'll be alright. I'll drive her down a wee bit. But I've checked the nuts. The nuts have been sent home, and have been sent home for a while. So it's not like a, you know, like a temp fix just to get her down the road. So we'll see how she sits. Obviously the fact she's sitting on one less tyre is a wee bit unfortunate. But in the same respect, remember I've brought tractors up the road with 3 wheels instead of 4. And all that kind of jazz. So, aye. Just another one of them things. Anyways, chains wrapped round, tidied away. Let's go on the road. Aye, good. Alright, last but not least, we're checking the height. There is a low bridge at 4.2 on the way out. It's a wee bit above the unit, so I just want to check that I'm not at 4.5. And I'm coming in here at 15.5 metres, which I'm pretty sure means I am A-OK. I got it wrong. It's not a 4.3 bridge, it's a 4.8, which I'm sure we're absolutely fine on. I'm going to find out. See how I've been having a terrible start to the week? It has just got better. We are, I think, if I'm right in saying, let me just double check, we have 15 minutes left of a 10-hour drive for today. Obviously we're into our 15-hour working time. We've got about 2.5 hours left of that. We've just pulled off the M1 and we're heading to a little services right here that is one of my favourite services on the road, and I never ever stop at it because I never seem to pass it because it sits on the M1. We're going to stop tonight. I've never overnighted at this services, so I'm not too sure what it's like, but they've got a restaurant here, and see if it's closed I'll fucking drive on a Weatherby, I don't care. Oh, look at all that plant. I'd like to move all of that, apart from the 750E. Might not fit that on the old trailer there. There she's there, boys! On that sign right now, boys. Guess which one I'm excited for. I'm not too sure what this red dotted line means, but I have parked in a horrible place, but there is physically no space left. There is so many spaces taken up by rigids and stuff like that, and you know, just general units by themselves. But here's how I'm parked. Beside this guy as tight as I can. And right on the giveaway line. I feel like it's the best I can do, to be honest. It'll be alright. Sorry boys, I didn't even take the GoPro in there. But if you did guess, and I have evidence that it was in fact, I'm not steaming by the way, I felt like that was a very steaming way. I fucking love a Nando's. 10 chicken wings, corn on the cob, peri peri chips, smashed a lot, 2 Cokes as well, because I've got bottomless in it. And now I'm going to bed because honestly I've got the meat sweats, if I'm being honest. Aye, it is roasting. It is roughly about 25 degrees I think in the lorry. Or outside at least. No, 22, but very warm in the lorry. I'll see you all in the morning. And well, since it's so warm tonight, we're obviously using the little Total Cool thing we picked up at the truck fest. Brilliant wee thing, you just put water in it and then you've got an aircon unit, which is handy. When in a lorry like mine, there is no aircon apart from the windows. Tell me you slept in without telling me you slept in. Only by 2 hours, mind. If we go out this side, you can see there's only one lorry there and the whole lorry park. There we go. And if we come out this side, right, there is only, oh, that lorry's just about to park up, but you know, he wasn't there 5 seconds ago. So aye, we slept in a wee touch. Sorry though, we got a, well, I put it on other work now while I was doing my walk round. We got a 12-hour rest instead of a 9. Anyways, let's get up the road for roughly about 1 o'clock and offload this. Oh, right, here we are, side of the 66, just pulled in for a wee quick break. The brake is now done, so we're just going to quickly go and check our straps, sorry, change, make sure everything's chained up, make sure nothing's moved, cutting's all fine, nothing's starting to tear through it. That's all nice and tight. Oh, there she is, boys! The old Scotland sign. Second time I've seen it this week, I think. Was it the third? Second. So far this week we've done 937 miles, bear in mind we've only worked from Wednesday. So it's been not a bad week so far, not a bad week. Anyways, 106 miles to go, offload this truck, and then that is us done for the week. Brother, right, we're on the side of the motorway right now, driving along the road, and I see this in my mirror. This isn't high, you saw me measure it, 15'5". She's not high, that's came loose on travel. And I can't get a fucking ratchet strap over it because it's that bloody high up. Come on, you fucking... Right! Every day there's something kind of happening, boys. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what's happened there. I've not hit anything. Like, I can safely say that I haven't, because I measured her before we left and I know how high she is. Ugh. Just try to stop it from coming right. Let's have a look here. That is weird, that is weird. There has been no low bridges on this way. The only thing I can think of is the fact that she's an old lorry. Bear in mind it is an L-Reg, that potentially all its life it's driven forward, and maybe just with me dragging it almost 300 miles backwards, the roof's been loose and it's just got into it, lifted it up and pulled it up. Anyways, let's go get it delivered. Okay, so that's not worked. How? It's obviously a loose roof, look at it now. Obviously we strapped that down as we drove, we came over under that bridge, and honestly it's just, must have just caught it because now it's crumpled it down. We're sitting at 15.5, we should not be hitting bridges at 16.6, if that makes sense. So aye, the roof is definitely loose, at least we know that for sure. So we're going to try and tighten it down, maybe move the strap further back, but this is not ideal, boys, this is not ideal. Aye, good. Let's do a bit of truck spotting. Oh my god, Mannheim! Oh! Anyways, this I think is the culprit. I just undone that strap there, it came flying down, and as you can see, this is obviously what holds the roof on, and the fact that it is no longer intact would suggest that's why the roof's peeling up, which is a bit, oh, I've just snapped that. It's a bit annoying. Aye, good. Let's get her strapped and let's get her home. Right, that's it strapped. Let's hope that can hold, because we are so close to getting offloaded. It's a bit of removal history right there. Big Pickford's Renault. Oh boys, a month. Got the call for Volvo. I've been harassing them all week. SF55 is finally fixed. It needed a new exhaust brake and a DPF cleared or something along the lines of that. Silencer cleared, something along the lines of that. but she's ready. Oh, the fucking red arrows, boys! Oh yes, that is nuts. You don't see that every day. Coming into fucking Volvo. Right, it's Friday. She's loaded. I'll talk to you back at the yard. I just want out of here. My good. And here we are, seconds later, delivered. Now we're going to give her a wash because obviously she's been fresh painted, but since she's had her breakdown, she's sat with soot on her for ages, which just really annoys me. Like, we've spent a really quite a fair bit of cash in doing her up, and she's kind of sat at Volvo for like a while, which is really annoying. But that's what it is. Anyways, I'm going to go and well, it was meant to be on, but it wasn't.